welcome to Miami. Whammo, emo, ami. I don't know exactly what it says there. I apologize, but we are in Miami. Beautiful weather here tonight here at Homestead. And what a run we've got looking forward here to us. And I don't think that made sense either. We're here. We're here with the bricks of pavement. It's the Timeless Engineering and Design 90 Lapper here tonight. I hope you guys are ready for it. I know I am. AC's ready to see them Chummy Motorsports bad boys out on the track here. Here's one of them. Here is one of them. Where you at? Where you at, Sweet Tea? Taking dang yo. There he is. There's Tegan. Making his way down. Nathan's cheering on the Mud Mules. Go Team Mud Mules. Let's see if they've got what it takes here today. As it looks like Jared Mogard going to be on top of the board. Brent Allen there in second. Got 23A of Austin Anderson in third. Ross Tatum fourth, and Christopher Wade rounding out your top five here in this one. They're going to roll over, going to grid up, and we are going to be underway with some fun, excitement. Here from Miami. Welcome to Miami. I want to thank each and every one of you for coming out, having some fun. We're going to get this thing started on a Sunday night. Everybody was waiting for Tommy to arrive. Well, I'm here, so here we go. Will be green flag action here soon, amigos. It won't be long, yeah. Yeah. Hopefully you guys are ready for this one. We should be rolling. In just a few short moments here, they see me rolling. Green flag racing. They're pulling away, getting ready to get this one started here. I'm excited. I hope you are as well. Promises to be a fun one here tonight. The 32 and the 421 look to get this one started. And here we go. The pace car is off. We are racing here with the Pricks of Pavement Cup Series. They get it going here early. The 23A going to fall in line behind the 421. Got a good look at the field here. Jarrett in that 421 is going to pull away. Very nice and early. We got a caution. Try to see what we got here. A little impatience near the back of the field. Looks like it's going to get started here with the 25 machine. Yep, the 25 getting loosey-goosey into the wall, and a whoopsie. Into the wall we go early in this one. Jared Mogard in that first spot, that 421. Thomas Cole shouting out that 95 KT. KT's got some fans in the stands. Let me know if you guys got a driver you want to see. Here's old KT McCann here. KT's focused. There's the 95. Who else you guys want to see here today? Here's a fan favorite. 23A of Austin Anderson. Brad Spink saying go 35 car. Let's see. Where's the 35 at? Let's find the 35 here. Matthew Spinks. There's that. And all right. Well, Brad, we'll talk about this during the caution here, because I'll tell you what. This right here, probably one of my favorite colas. I'm a cola guy. I like a good classic cola. I don't think you got your Pepsi people. You got your Coke people. RC is way too rarely brought up into the conversation. Who likes a good RC? Let's hear it out there. If you like a good RC, either you hit that like button, put it in the comment section. Yeah, I like RC, hashtag I like RC. You know, however you like to do it. Just let me know. She was taking a test for school. What about you, Amy? What do you think? RC Cola. You guys got that up north? I'm a fan of RC. Got a 75 Creech fan. There's old Creech. Number 51, Michael McCoy. He's an RC Cola fan. Let's see the number 51. Thomas Hoffler here in the 51. says RC and Moon Pie. My goodness, yes. You can go back in the days for that. Here we go. These guys about ready to get it started yet again. They got to keep these tires warmed up. As you saw what happens. You go into the first corner with those cold tires, and whoopsie. That one was for you, Rennie. Here we go. The pace car going to make his way off. And we are on it. Green flag back out in the air. The 421 and Mogard getting another great jump out in the front. Look at them go here. These guys got it steadily moving through the 35 up to the top side of the 53 there of Christopher Wade. Going to get pushed back just a little bit. Going to try to hold on to it. Meanwhile, a little farther back, we got 2-3 wide here through Homestead. If you were watching the race today, you saw those guys make it at least 2 wide most of the races. You saw some 4, even 5 wide racing. Oh, the 12 and the 24, they get into it. The 12 here, Chris Whitaker. He's into the wall. They keep it moving. There's tagging down to the low side of KT now. Seeing what that 31 can get done. Meanwhile, the 421, a Mogard pushing out in front. Ooh, moon pie. Ooh, I don't know about a microwave moon pie. What you guys know about a microwave moon pie? I'm not a big fan. Like, I get this from my grandpa. I can eat a can of chicken noodle soup right out of the can. So you stick a moon pie in the microwave, that's just a little too hot for me. Now, I could maybe freeze a moon pie, like Swiss cake roll. I'll throw that bad boy in. Any Little Debbie, really, I think you toss into the freezer and you're good to go. You don't want to step these guys into the freezer. It's heating up already here at Homestead. As the 31 at Tagan going to drop below the Big Red Gum 5 machine here. It's not Big Red Gum. I had that in my head. That's the Big Red Soda. We got some classic sodas on the field today. Go back a little farther. These guys battling 2 and 3 wide back here. The 32, the 9, the 42, all in the mix here. Travis Creech, Brad Haldane. Oh my gosh, Amy. It's like a marshmallow chocolate. And I like a moon pie, and I know this is going to sound weird. I shouldn't describe it like this. It's kind of like a soggy graham cracker. It's not a stiff graham cracker per se. It's a little softer. I shouldn't have said soggy. That was a bad word, I guess. But, yeah, you get the gist. It's like if a s'more had chocolate around it, I guess, is a decent way of. You guys think I'm describing a moon pie? We know who likes moon pies here in this league, and that's Justin Rigsby. Where's the old pork chop at tonight? Is he on the track? I don't see old Rigsby. Maybe unable to make it here down to Miami. Moon pie truck, you can't overheat them, see? You don't want them to melt. Ross Tatum's got Austin Anderson in front of him. Austin trying to catch the backside of the leader. Jared Mogard filling in for John Etheridge in that famous 421 here at Pricks of Pavement. We all know that I'm saying 421, Jared Mogard. That don't sound right. That's John's. He's just stepping in right now as John gets better. Anderson, Mogard, these guys out to a run of their own now, lap 13 of 90. Tagging. making some moves up here. Travis will do a butt bus update. He's back in 13th right now, about to make a move here on Bryce Nichols. Uh-oh. You get chocolate moon pie, banana, vanilla. Banana ain't my jam. I don't think I could do banana. But I picture like my grandpa going down to heck, I don't even know what you'd call it. We'll say the gas station for what it's worth, but going down to the general store. That's what I was trying to get out. So my grandpa, I picture going down to the general store, grabbing an RC and a moon pie with his 10 cents that he got from the day of working. And he was pumped. He was a happy man with his RC and moon pie. That's what we're getting brought back to here at Homestead, Miami. Thank you guys so much for tuning in here, CWTV. Let's look through the field early at Tegendano as he is climbing through. Started in 13th at RC Cola. Getting a little loose up there. He needed to open the bottle. As Tegan starting to make some moves here in this run. And these guys have 4 sets of tires. So 1 that they started on, obviously, and 3 more to change out here throughout the day. We'll see how the strategy plays a factor here. Travis Butt down to the low side now. He's working that 64 machine of Bryce Nichols. And now going to dip to the low side of KT in the 95. Lap 19 of 90 now. These guys gonna take it 3 wide here, right back behind the 24, Travis Butt. Look at him go here. .34th, he's sitting at 22nd. He's banging it out there right now. Climbing through that field here. Tatum's caught the backside of Austin Anderson now. This is a rivalry. These guys build up like Dale and Jeff. It's really like Jeff and Ward. I mean, like the brothers, Jeff Burton and Ward Burton. We'll give them that. See, exactly. That's what I'm talking about, Brad. I picture my grandfather going to your dad's place and grabbing that. Like, that's what it was here. And I don't know how old you are, Brad, but I'm in my 30s. So when I say my grandfather and I say 10 cents, like it was a while back there. That 21 machine, he's pushing. He's got the backside grab, but can he hold on to him and really stick it there? As Kyle McCoy in that 7 machine is making his way up into this mix here as well. Meanwhile, Jared's got some traffic here. He's going to stick to the top side. And now these guys have to work their way around. Shouldn't be an issue. He's very respectful down there. Here at Homestead, running that low side, it's almost like running a slider line from dirt there. Do a Dan Stevens jack-up. He said he was going to win tonight. Here he is. He's sitting in 22nd right now. Through the field for him. He's up 10 spots there. He's moving. Kind of like ludicrous right now. Oh no, the fight's out. Got some room out in front of him now. Take a look behind. Yep, he's got some room back there as well. He's sitting calm, cool, collected here. Jared Mogart sitting in for that 421. John, if you're out there, you're watching, you might find yourself a replacement. You might need to put yourself in another car here for the championship run. When you come back, he's doing some work here. Out 1.7 seconds ahead of the field right now. Got some guys getting a little hot. It's getting hot on the mic. Take a ride here with Sweet Tea taking Daniel. See what he's seeing within the car here. Not too much room for mistake here. You don't have too much vision out the rear. You really got to trust that spotter. Trust me, if he's under Flintstone power, he's going to fall quick. Him and running go together just about me and running do. We don't. Chummy Motorsports 31 machine taking Daniel. Gonna slow it down as we got a caution. 32 should have held him. You gotta hold the brakes. As you hear him say, is hold your brakes. .32 takes down the 88. Oh, let's take a look back here. A little angle on the dangle. Watch the 88 here as the 32 goes to the low side. 88 into the wall, bouncing. And the 32. He's good. Nope. Oh, and Brad Haldane, goodbye. 1/3 of the way through this one. He held the brakes. He got it straight, and then all of a sudden he starts going there. What's going on, Rich? How's it going here today? How's the weekend been for you, sir? It was rough, tough, everything. These guys going to make their way into the pits, get some adjustments, maybe. Definitely switch out the tires. Grab some fuel, and they'll hit the road back here under caution. It's lap 31 of 90. Timeless Engineering and Design. Pricks of Pavement here. The Monsters of Dirt from Homestead, Miami. Welcome to Miami. Jared goes in first. He comes out on top there as well. These guys still got a couple laps under caution. We'll be right back with you.
Green flag, green flag.
Green flag back out in the air. Travis getting it, or Jared getting a good jump here again. Sorry. These guys making some moves here. Is Austin Anderson going to take to the low side now? He's going to challenge for the lead. Can he get around? Loses it down to the inside. He saves it, though. Going to pull it back behind that 421. Anderson catching back to the backside of that 421 as he gets a little wiggly. A little piggly wiggly there. Look at him. These guys battling here. Austin Anderson doing everything he can to get back there. You look a little farther back, and it looks like Christopher Wade is side by side here. Let's go back to that battle here as he's got the 5 down below. We're keeping our eyes here on Austin Anderson. We're going to go back up there as he is about to make the move. He's going to pull back behind the 421 now. Oh, I got some sleep. I'm good after that 12-hour. I got plenty of rest. Trust me. Jared Mogard in that 421 doing a great job in that clean air as they pull around. It's lap 39 of 90 now. That 57, sorry, he's pushing out there. You see those guys battling just a little bit ahead. Austin Anderson now doing everything he can. He wants part of that clean air. He's tired of following behind. Wants to take a little action for himself up in the front here. Coming around close to that halfway point of the race. Can he get to the inside of that 421? He's pushing, doing everything that he knows to follow here and make a move. Hopefully not burning him up too quick here, trying to get to that backside.
Yellow, yellow, yellow.
Let's see what happened here. We got a caution. Looks like the 28, Michael Cruz. You get the 83 there as well. Nope, I don't think so. A little connection issue there. Back under yellow. Lap 44 of 90. They'll hit that halfway mark under this caution. And we'll be right back with you guys. Thanks for tuning in here to CWTV. Make sure you guys use that BWSPORTS1 promo code. Get your Rogue Energy today. No crash, no sugar, just good taste. BWSPORTS1 Rogue Energy. Check it out. Still got a couple to go before firing back. Underway with the green flag. I do believe so, sir. I do believe so. I'll check and get back with you for sure. We've already been I was looking for you, Pork Chop. We've already talked about our RC Cola today, our moon pies. We're on it. We are on it here with the bricks of pavement. Just about to take the green flag back underway. These guys will get back to it as the pace car makes his way off. Look at the sharp turn into the pits. Misses those water jugs just barely. And the 421. Jared Moser's going to get a good jump out here to the front yet again. Austin Anderson and the rest of the gang going to file back in line here. Ross Tatum up to that top side. He's got a little help from the 22 of Randy Cornwell. Is Kyle McCoy in the 7 going to stick to that low side, maybe try to get under Austin Anderson here. Can he get the run? Ross Tatum's right there, going to ride up a little bit, kind of what we saw today. If you watch that Cup Series action, that little ride up. Sometimes you see him throw a little slider here at Homestead. Oh no. Well, the moon pie, that is his Scooby snack. That is his Scooby snack. Here he comes around lap 50 of 90 when they hit the line. Taking Dano trying to work around the 21 of Ross Tatum. Looked like the 7 of Kyle McCoy was going to work to the low side there with Tegan. There he goes now. See if he continues there. Is Ross going to try to rip that top side, make something happen there. Keeping it smooth, keeping it steady, keeping it clean, keeping it mean. Side by side there, Kyle McCoy. 21 of Ross Tatum. Travis Butt making his way through the field there in the 24. He's working down to the low side, see if he can get anything done. Matthew Mitchell saying it ain't very clean in the back. We're keeping the action up front right here, Mr. Mitchell. keeping it in the front. As these guys are moving well up in the front, we should say. The 5 dropping down low under the 21 now. Ross Tatum starting to fall back there. Matthew Baker moving up. Matthew Baker, he's been right around this area pretty much all day long. See if he can make some runs. The 88, he must be new this week or filling in, not familiar with the name there. So the 24 now down below the 31, the 75, getting a little holler at there. The 5 of Baker making it through the field now. And at this point, most of these guys have only gone into the pits one time. What does that mean? They got an extra set of tires so they can really start to rip it up now. As 2 sets still in the back. Woo, baby. That got a little dicey. Got a little cautious here. They keep it moving. Keep it steady. Looking to the low side now on Randy Cornwell. You see Tegan Daigneault. A couple guys playing peekaboo. Peekaboo. Travis Butt making a run up to the front now. He's going to give Mogart a run for his money. Let's see what the 24 can do. What can the 24 do for you? Travis Butt, your new leader here in this one. Well, I don't think Tegan's that bad, Brad. Brad referring to this guy right here, the 31 of Tegan Daigneault, that orange and black machine. Matthew Baker getting around Jared here as well. Looks like Jared maybe burn up his tires. He's burning up his tires. I know, Brad. I was giving you a hard time. About 2/3 of the way through this one here. Almost a lap, 60 of 90 at Homestead, Miami Speedway. Travis Butt pulling off into the lead now. So Travis and Matthew, both of these guys in the front, they do have 2 pit stops under them. Now, I can't say for a fact that that is tires as well, but I would assume the way they made it up to the front, they got a new set of freshies on. Here's the gap between those guys right now. 15 laps on his current stint. His best lap is a 31.567. That previous of a 32.405. He's moving. See how that compares with the 3rd place car, Jared Mogard. So let's look at the difference between him and that 2nd place, number 5. So you can see here, his previous lap, a 32.501 with those new tires. Almost double on the tires there in that 421. His previous lap, a 33.081. So not too far off, in all honesty, when you look at the times. But that 5, however, still pushing out to the front. Here comes that 88 that people are talking about here. Andrew's going to try to make some moves here. Let's see what he's got. Got a lot of guys making some pit stops right now. The 88 going to run the 421 side by side. This is a battle for third place. Andrew taking over there.
Flag is out.
And we got a caution. See what happened here. James Thomas cheering on Hallett. There he is. There's Mr. Hallett. People not happy with this man right here. Keep hearing the 88's name on the radio. He's moving him to get up there. He's going to come out here in second behind Travis Butt. Let's see what he's got here. Some of these guys fill-in drivers for some of the league regulars. The 13 was pitting out, spun it around there. That was the cause for the yellow this time by. Here we go. Green flag back underway. Lap 68 of 90. And Travis Butt pulls out into the front. Matt Baker getting some cheers there in the stands. Let's go, Matt Baker, go! Push it in that 5, taking Daniel down below him. Trying to make a move for Chummy Motorsports here. Jared Moger going to make a run on the top side. Can he do something to get around the 24? The momentum's there. 24 down to the low. That's Travis Butt. You got Jared Moger to the top. And here he comes, the general. Gonna look to be stuck in the middle with them. All they want to do is win. Jared Mogert in that 421. Back out in clean air now. They'll hit the line. It'll be 20 to go. Tegan making a run back here in 4th place. Randy getting a little loosey-goosey. That's going to allow Tegan in the 31 to drop to that low side and make a run here. He's going to get the bumper in front of the general there in the 22, Mr. Cornwell. Tegan still going out to that lead. He wants to push it up to that front. He's not just going to be happy with a podium. No, no, no. This man wants a victory tonight. Can he get it? Chummy Motorsports now has 2 of the 3 top 3 guys standing on that podium. Borderline Racing at the top of it right now. Jared Moger trying to get a contract for a full-time ride here from John Etheridge. He's trying to take the ride from the owner, saying, hey, let me show you what I got. Let me show you what I can do. Here it is, the second week in this 421, looking fast. So fast. Ain't nobody, don't ask John. This guy's just so fast and clean. He's fast and clean, not fresh. He could be fresh, too. Jared pushing out here. Clicking another lap off. Coming around to the line, it'll be lap 74 of 90. Chummy right back there, right outside the top 10. All of those Chummy Motorsports drivers in the top 12 right now. Chummy's going to be happy with that one. Travis Butt trying to maybe save some tire for that low long run here is the 32 into the wall, it looked right there. He saves it. He's good to go. '57, he wants it. He probably wouldn't be able to hold the F-bomb in. Man, be so happy, I can tell you that. He wants part of that pie, though. Chummy wants to put himself in the top 10. Taking, reeling in Travis. Travis reeling in Jared. See what these guys got coming down to the last part of this run. Look at him go here. Travis started 18th. He's up to second now. That's the driving for Dyslexia through the field stats. .299 separates first and second. And now almost a second between Tegan and Travis. Jared's got the traffic up to the top side. He's in the wall there. See if it holds these guys up at all. Looks like they make it through okay. We're going to have 10 to go when we hit the line that's next time by. Right outside the top 10, Mr. Hallett here. Can he make a run? Sitting in P11 right now. Got everything you're asking for, AC, just in different clicks. Head up to the front here. Watch Mr. Mogert clicking it off. Both of these guys 17 laps out on a stint. 32.904 for Jared. 32.937 for Travis. Eight laps remain here from Homestead, Miami. Looking in at the 57 as he's got the 23A of Austin Anderson closing that gap. Looking down low, Austin Anderson taking the low side from that 57. He didn't see that coming there. Austin Anderson looks like he's going to be able to take this one away as they are side by side through the corner again. It looks like Christopher Wade trying to follow Austin Anderson's run here. Kagan's trying to hold off the general. Can he do it with 6 to go? Randy Cornwell closing in. Austin Anderson, Dan Stevens, and Christopher Wade going at this one. This is for P7. Dan sticking to that top side. Riding side by side with Austin. Gonna give him a little pressure. Take it up to the top. Oh, a little too much pressure. And Wade's gonna get around him there. Meanwhile, up near the top here, Randy Cornwell, the general in the 22, tries to close the gap between himself and the 31 of Tegan Daigneault. Can he get around him? 4 to go. Can the 22 machine get him? Sitting inside here with Randy Cornwell. Got some traffic down to the low side. They're going to make it out around the 83 machine. Cornwell good to go. The wall will not move. Uh-oh! We got a car down on the low side. Looks to be clear and steady. They'll get the white flag this next time by. ButtKicker Gamer 2, immerse yourself in the game. Feel what you've been missing. It's the final lap. Can the 22 get around the 31? Jared in the 421 just has to put it around safely one more time. Jared Mogert in the 421 wins this one. Travis Butt in second. Tegan Daigneault able to hold off the general here at the end. What a run here for the top three. Let's go chat with these guys and see what they got to say about this race here today. Mr. Daigneault.
How we doing?
Fantastic. Yourself, sir?
I'm a little tired.
a little tired after that one. That was a pretty tough one there, and a nice little stint there to keep you guys green flag running for a good amount of that race. How much did that play into your strategy here moving through the field?
Yeah, this is a completely different setup than what we ran in NSRL a couple of weeks. So I had to utilize practice, get a feel for the car, and it was a lot different, and there's a lot of competitive guys up front. So, yeah, other than that, I mean, it was some pretty clean racing all around, I would say, and I hope we put on a good show.
Absolutely. It was fantastic out there. For a Homestead, I want to say you guys maybe kept it a little closer than the real action here today. So that's a nice little run there for you. And you didn't start too far back here, as you had some teammates that started a little farther back. But what was the traffic like making your way up here?
Yeah, it was definitely a 2-lane track, but it was hard to pull off a pass just because of how much momentum was built on the top side. So, yeah, I started 13th, I think, and Travis started like 16th. So, not a ideal qualifying spot for us, but coming home P2 and P3, and your brother put on a good show. He came in P10, and Chummy had a good performance at P16 tonight. So all around, Chummy Motorsports had a great performance.
The 57 is going to be teched. We need a webcam video of him actually in the car to make sure it's not the driver from last week still. So, no, what a fantastic run there for Chummy Motorsports. And you guys as a team, it seems to be really clicking now. How much momentum will you take into this next week here?
Yeah, it's momentum's definitely key, and having a good feel for the people around you is huge too. And I have fun racing with these guys, and they're really clean, and yeah, hopefully we pull this off at Vegas too. Just hopefully one spot better for each of us.
Absolutely. There you go. What a run today. Who do you want to thank for getting it all done, man?
Yeah, first of all, I got to thank Chummy Motorsports, of course, Checkers and Wreckers, Peacock Rental Properties, Pack Contractors, BW Sports 1, Black Op Arms, Sullivan County Sheriff's Department, R.A. Hinckley Company, and just a special shout out to you and your brother and everything you do for me. Thank you.
Absolutely. Thank you, sir. We greatly appreciate you. And the 31 machine, congrats on getting a third place here today.
Thank you. Hopefully everybody enjoyed the stream.
There you go. We did. It was awesome. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Let's see what Mr. Travis has to say. The Butt Bus. He's going to come chat with us here. Let's see. Where you at? There he is. Mr. Butt Bus, the conductor. Are you there? You got a copy?
Yes, I do. Am I at least clear this time?
Oh, you sound fantastic. You're not talking from a webcam. This is like a whole new person behind the mic.
People don't recognize me.
No, not at all here. What a run. It really looked like you used that first stint to kind of hold back, make a little ground up. The second and third stint with those tires was your attack. Am I right there?
Yeah, I mean, our game plan was at first to kind of go really hard and make up some positions. I think, like I said, Tegan just started 13th, and I started 17th. So, actually 18th. And my goal was just to kind of get to the top 10, and I think I got the 9th, and Tegan was up to 6th. So, our strategy worked at the beginning, and we had that caution. We were only like 8 laps on our tires. I'm like, man, I'm either going to finish 10th, or, I mean, what's worse? So I went and pit, and, 5 laps, I was through the field, and I kind of had like a 4-second lead, 3-second lead, and that caution came out. And I think that kind of, I don't think if that thing stayed green the rest of the way, I think I'd be one position better. But I'm glad the last 25 laps went green for the sake of I didn't have any tires left. So, great.
Absolutely. This thing's like a cheese grater here today. How much did that actually play into effect, or did you seem to really hit that nail on the head? As like you said, any more and it would have been too much, but it seemed like you still had maybe just a little bit of attack left in those tires.
It's interesting because they came up with that new update. That dirty air was just worse than actually saving tires. I felt like, you could be way faster than someone in front of you, but you just could not complete a pass, or you get up to the bumper and I got a couple times I got the Jared there, and I'm like, if I really dive this in here, if I get around him, I'm thinking I'm pulling away, and I ran my tires just so hard trying to get around him, and and he pulled away there at the end. But still, that this place is a cheese grater. I mean, they're gonna rough your tires. It's just all about that line, and if you get that clean air, it helps you a little bit too. So I wasted some tires there trying to get around Jared, and when he had that clean air, and I wasted a little bit of a tire, he was gone. So, but he was fast, man. I don't know if I even would have caught him anyways. So.
A phenomenal run by the 24 machine, getting back on the podium here, and like I was talking to Tegan, a great finish here for Chummy Motorsports. You get 2 in the top 3, 3 of you guys sitting in the top 10. That's a huge week.
Oh yeah, especially the last 2 weeks, man. We've struggled. We just can't get any luck on our side. We either, I feel like that's been my luck in every league race that started this past about last month. I just can't get anything together, and Chummy and I are on 2 teams together, and I run for you for Checkers and Wreckers, and I just can't get any luck. And feel like this was the first time I'm like, all right, stuff actually played in my favor. Starting way back on a track you can't pass, and it was like finally, a good run put together, especially for like Tegan and Daniel. Awesome job, top 10. Proud of him. Someone said that he's getting texts. So I don't know. We haven't heard anything back from him yet. So, but awesome job by Chummy Motorsports for sure.
Oh yeah, Daniel's definitely in the tech area after tonight. What a solid performance. I give him hats off there. He's been really pushing. I give him a hard time, but what a great finish all across the board for you guys. Who do you want to thank for getting it all done, man?
Oh yeah, for sure. Chummy Motorsports. Chummy's. I think he's been a little down lately, and trying to poke him up, and he always perks me up, so I gotta help him. Erica's always being my crew chief back here. She's feeding me Pepsi and food and everything. Strikers and Wreckers, BWSPORTS 1, always thank you. All my sponsors in racing, all the people support, Rennie Strong. I see Anthony over there. He's texting me earlier asking, how everything's going. I'm seeing that he wants me a prediction for Vegas, and hopefully, we do the same thing in this. But yeah, thanks to you and Daniel for putting this on, and Randy Cornwell. He does a great job running this league, and he takes no BS, which is what a lot of people need. So, awesome job by everyone, and hopefully it's the start of something momentum going.
There you go. Thank you so much, sir. We look forward to seeing you here next week.
Heck yeah, I'll be here.
And let's talk to him now. The winner, Jared Mogard. You got a copy, sir?
Yeah, I got you.
Am I saying that right? Do I got that name right there, sir?
Yeah, you got it right.
Perfect. What a run that was out in the front, as you were there nearly all day. Now, I first off, we'll ask, what were you nervous at all when Travis was able to make it around you? Or at that point, I know you were on a little older tires. Did you kind of factor that in and say, no big deal, I'll get him here later?
Yeah, I knew you guys did it, but I didn't think they were going to get up there that quick. And then they did, and I figured, if it stayed green and it all cycled back through that, they had to make another pit stop. So I figured we'd be all right, but he definitely kept me honest there at the end, that's for sure.
Absolutely. Kept you running, kept you going. And, he was talking about how much tires, were a factor here today. We all know that this is almost like what we would call a cheese grater. But he said that really being in dirty air was almost more of a kind of a worse hand than used tires. Would you kind of agree with that when you found yourself in that dirty air? Was it pretty tough back there?
Yeah, I mean, you kind of had to wait for the tires to wear off and then try and save them, and you could use the top 1 and 2 to kind of get a good run and maybe make something happen in 3 and 4, but it definitely handled a lot differently in traffic than compared to being out front for sure.
You're making a state here, trying to get a contract here for a full ride now, it looks like, trying to take the owner out of the 421 and get a seat here made for you. And am I right?
We're just taking it one race at a time. I know when summertime comes, I'm not going to be available every Sunday, so I'm just filling in. I think he's dealing with some health issues, and I just got to thank Borderline Racing and all them guys for wanting me to come run their car and allowing me to do it. And, I don't know if we're running next week or not, but if we are, we'll be here.
What a guy to have on the call here. What a run here. Jared Mogard, congrats to you. Who do you want to thank for getting it all done, man?
Honestly, I don't even know who the sponsors are on this car, so I just got to thank John and everybody at Borderline Racing for giving me this opportunity. And, top 10 finish last week, and we were able to get the W tonight. So just thanks to them and their team and everybody for trusting me to wheel their car.
Absolutely. Congrats to you and that team there, Borderline Racing. We look forward to seeing you here when John gives you the call. Like I said, what a guy to have on the bench here. Jared doing a great job. Congrats to you again on that win here from Miami.
Yeah, thank you, sir. Appreciate it.
Absolutely. And that's all we got for you guys here tonight. Thank you so much for tuning in to CWTV. Until the next time.